Hey, I hate when people start off the video when they about to go live. They be like, "Yeah, we live, baby. Yeah, we live. We live, baby." I hate when people start off the video like that. Shoot, I came out here because I was about to clean up the house. Trying to be nosy right now. It's probably 1 o'clock in the morning. You know, I hope ain't nobody going to jail though. I'm in the center of everything. Hey, bro, I don't like how the fact that this part of the building is more cleaner than mine. I don't like that at all. The doors don't got repainted in them. But they did just throw me up in there though. That's the thing about it. You in Duval County, there's always something going on out here. There's something to watch. You ain't even gotta leave the house for real. You can be watching something on your steps. You know what I'm saying? There's always something interesting going on. Like why even pay for cable? Why pay for cable? Yeah, they like they leaving the club, but they better go slide somewhere else though. You know what I'm saying? Y'all tuning in right now. Y'all subscribe to the page right now. There's a lot going on right now. You know what I'm saying? Hey, that's what I'm trying to figure out. Hey, look, I was inside the house trying to clean up. You know what I'm saying, man? Let me go on here. But you know, that's how it is in my city, though. You know what I'm saying? I don't even know why pay for cable. You can just sit on your front step and you got something going on right over here. Whoa, 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 relax now. I don't want to say I'm in the hood. This is a decent neighborhood, but yeah, I ain't too far from it. It's like right down the street. You know what I'm saying? Y'all start subscribing. I mean, some people might call it the hood. I ain't gonna say I'm in the hood. It's up to you. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say. I hold my neighborhood to an upstanding. Hold on, what's going on? Hold up, bro. How you going? You just got in talking about someone just got jumped. I think. Oh, well, y'all tripped me out. Shit, you want me to get closer? How y'all doing, man? Y'all jumping in, man. Make sure y'all subscribe to the page though. You know what I'm saying? Now, if y'all would have came last week, okay, I ain't gonna hold you. It was like 30 cop cars in here, about like 14 fire trucks up in here, and some ambulance. You know what I'm saying? And then, and then, shoot, last week when I was trying to go live, boy, I almost got shot. That boy pulled up behind me with that machine gun. Hey, like I said, y'all subscribe though. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I give y'all number substance all the time. You know what I'm saying? I'm just I'm out of my business. You know what I'm saying? Shoot. How y'all doing though, man? Y'all subscribe to the page though. Man, it just look like they got in an accident. Ain't even nothing going on for real. You know what I'm saying? Y'all hit that subscribe button though. I said that's what it looked like. It could be something else. It look like them girls are leaving the club. There's a bunch of females over there. There's a bunch of females over there or whatever. So, hey, it's my city though. You know what I'm saying? You got now. There's always something going on. Why even pay for cable? You see all this going on over here? This be something every day. Boy, don't let it be when I go to my mama's house too. Boy, you always gonna see the fire truck or the ambulance or something like that just riding up and down the street or whatever. That's why you supposed to stay in the house, dude. Like I said, y'all would've came a little bit earlier. You know what I'm saying? There was a lot going on out here. This ain't really nothing right now. This is some slight stuff right here, for real, for real. I was just being nosy, for real. You know what I'm saying? I know how to get out and get right back in, for real. Why ain't y'all out partying and stuff like that, though? I know what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? Why is y'all not outside partying? Man, hold up. Nigga, if there is a lot of cop cars, you know in the hood if there, stuff like that. Right, first of all, is you even black? Brantley, the Lord of Baseball, cause you white, cause your page look white. If you ain't black, don't be saying nigga on my page. We ain't doing that. That's one thing I would not ever. Nope, then you gotta go. The only thing we not gonna do is support that. We would not. I do not support white people saying the N-word. I would never be a fan of that. Oh Lord. How y'all doing? And that, how you doing? Right now, you know what I'm saying? I'm being a nosy neighbor right now. You know what I'm saying? Had to step out. Exactly. We do not support white people saying the N-word. Okay? And even though I'm not even gonna sit up there and say which word is worse, I don't say the C word. Okay, so I ain't gonna say the C word to you, so don't say the N word to me. And then gonna have the nerve to say, sorry, twin. We do not look the same. I don't care if that's just the same. Well, I'm starting acting like, what's his name from CB4? Dead Mike. I'm only speaking to all the black people. Nah, I ain't doing that. I love everybody. I love everybody. But don't say the N word if you ain't black. Because you got black folks that be having problems with other black folks saying it, so that word ain't for y'all. Hit the subscribe button. Unless somebody else got there trying to pop out and shit too. And that, make sure you hit that subscribe button. And look, I show love too, so I'm able to see like you able to if you do subscribe and everything like that. You good? It's all good. You know, so I'm just for everybody else that hop in and think they can think it's sweet over here and think I'm just let that slide. No, we ain't doing that. You know now though, okay? And be careful when you do that with other people too. You know what I'm saying? Because that's a sensitive word. Okay, y'all can't just be saying that. All right, baby, I appreciate that. Love you. You know what I'm saying? If y'all would have came, like I said, I was trying to tell everybody though, you would have came out here like last week or something like that. It was about like 30 cop cars, 15 fire trucks and ambulances out here. I don't know what was going on. It was like right over there or something like that, but so I definitely was in and out because I ain't want them looking at me like I did it. I don't know what happened. And I appreciate that, Brantley. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to subscribe to you too when I get off of here too. And when I went live last week, we was at the club. I was just, trying to record a little something. Old boy just hopped out right behind me with unfolded that machine gun. I had to get up out. Hey, look. Boy, I ain't gonna lie, boy. I was like, okay, let me get up out of here. I'm about to start reaching for mine pretty soon. Just, what machine gun is it that you just unfold? Cause he just came out the car out of nowhere, started unfolding the machine gun, about to let loose. I had to get up out of there real quick. So I want to walk to the corner store, but I'm not trying to really walk around them right now because the thing is though, right? It ain't like I gotta go on the other side anyway. I ain't really trying to walk around them, and I ain't really trying to jaywalk. That's how believe it or not, I had a homeboy that actually got pulled over for jaywalking. I ain't never heard nobody getting pulled over for jaywalking before. You know what I'm saying? But he got pulled over jaywalking, and he already had a warrant for his arrest, so he ain't never going to jail, okay? And like I said, that's the only time I ever heard some mess like that. That's crazy. You know what I'm saying? Imagine you being locked up and you tell somebody, what you in here for? What you in here for? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they don't pull me for a little punk ass jaywalking and stuff. Like, nah, bro, you gotta keep that to yourself. Shit, you see it? You see it? Hold on. Oh shit, my neighbor's behind me. Woo. Go home. Oh shoot. Oh no. I'm going right back in the house, 'cause I gotta clean the house. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah. Best believe. They were just leaving the club and everything like that though. I'm definitely. And I love y'all. I appreciate y'all for the subscribing and stuff like that. For the subscriptions. You know, I appreciate that. We trying to run it up. I'm trying to tell y'all gonna love it over here. I dropped nothing but substance, okay? Today I just dropped a video about ADHD. Yesterday I dropped a video on, what was my video on yesterday? On okay, the video a couple days ago was about losing friends and stuff like that, and then I can't even remember. That's how you can tell I got ADHD. I don't even remember what I dropped yesterday. You know what I'm saying? But we talk about nothing of substance and stuff that we need to talk about. Oh yeah, why women are called what's the word? Pick-me's. You know what I'm saying? We just dropped some ADHD stuff right over here. We talking about nothing of substance, stuff that we need to talk about. Okay? And then we talk about some bull too. You know what I'm saying? You gotta stay entertained. I appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? We trying to run it up. You know what I'm saying? Stuff that us as black folks, I ain't even gonna say black folks, us as people need to talk about in general. You feel me? Hey, look, we could be talking about stuff like this. I know some of y'all talking about some get back in the house. I'm definitely gonna get back in the house, okay? But, you know, talking about stuff like this right over here. You know what I'm saying? All this, because you got people who just don't be knowing for real, okay? People just don't be knowing, and you know, and us as people, a lot of times, we be expecting you to know everything, but sometimes some of these people, parents really did fail them, and they just don't be knowing, and we can't sit up there and be like, you see, you 30-something years old, you 25 years old, you supposed to know that. Hey, that's true though, but hey, look, if they don't know, hey, show them then, teach them then. That's all we gotta do. Help somebody else. Help somebody out when you see that they need help. You feel me? Oh, look, he gone now. So, look, okay, they gone now. Yeah, I think they just had a little accident, that's all. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I'm definitely getting back in the house now. I was just trying to be a little nosy neighbor. And I already know I shouldn't be doing that too, because, you know, I'll mess around and find out. I gotta be careful with that. Some of us need to be open on it. It's okay, we all in denial. Yeah, you know, yeah, you feel me. Me and you right here. You already know. That's what I'm here for. I'm always, look, say like right now, I'm talking to 1 million people, but I reached one person. I'm one of them type of people, but I reached one person. In my eyes, I feel like I did a good job, or I did enough. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what it's for. You know what I'm saying? It's for that one person that need it. Whether it's me making a video, and I'm just talking about some funny stuff or whatever. Oh my God, you made my day with your videos. Oh, cool. Oh, I'm talking about some real stuff. You know what I'm saying? Mental depression, mental illness, depression, and all that. Because in the video I was talking about a couple of days ago, how, you know, us as black folks, we need to get therapy too. You know how it was growing up, and oh yeah, you need to go to church. It's talking about some therapy, but even though it's looked down in our community, we starting to realize now. That's what I love about this generation right over here. We realize now that, okay, like, you know, some of that stuff that they was talking about, you know, we could use some help, because a lot of us, most of us do got some type of trauma that we need to get help seek for. You know what I'm saying? That's all it is for, you know what I'm saying? I appreciate everybody who takes the time out the day to listen to my rants, or my discussions or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate all y'all, and I appreciate the subscribers. I'm 61. Hey, and you know what? I'm glad you said that. I'm glad you said that because it's people your age, right? Because my mama the same age as you know, and say like me and my mama real close, obviously. And, you know, I be telling her certain stuff, just like she could tell me certain stuff. That's what she's supposed to do as a parent. Like, hey, man, you know, you can't be doing that, nah. And she'll say like, nah. I say I'm just stuck in my ways, and not just her. I hear other people around that. Like my daddy, he in his 50s, and he'll say stuff like, oh yeah, you know, I'm just stuck in my ways. Like, nah. As long as you living and you wake up every day, it is always something new for you to learn or a bad habit for you to undo. Okay, you can't just be, oh, I'm stuck in my ways. Okay, because at that point you part of the problem, and you know it is what it is. I ain't gotta go in any further when it comes to that. You know, I'm glad you said that. I'm so happy you said that. You know what I'm saying? Some of these people don't really be thinking they red flags or they not the problem. You know what I'm saying? That's just toxic behavior. Yeah, and you know what? And another thing too, because you know you say you 61. One thing about me, right? Any job I've ever had, it's always gonna be that one person that that you really click with. And for me, because I'm 33 now, right? It's always like somebody older than me that I always click with and I vibe with. You know, just like talk on a daily basis or whatever. You know, just to the point where say like if y'all was to quit or whatever, quit the job. Now I'm mad. You done ruin my whole day now because like dang, who I'm gonna talk to now? You know, I like talking to people who can give me some game and I can learn something from you. You know, and I feel like me personally, I don't know if you noticed this too, and that, but I feel like some of the people, and say like in your generation, or I'll say like in my generation, the older folks in my generation now, the parents, I can't really get much from some of them now. A lot of them be sitting them there be trying to act like they the same age as us. They be trying to act like, you know what I'm saying? They be up in here talking just like how we talk. The older guys be acting like some young niggas. The older ladies be acting like some young chicks and stuff like that. Like, nah, man. To the point where I can't trust to get any advice from you. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna sit up there and say on this live like who that is, but you know, it's a few people that I wouldn't even trust to get no advice from them. And regardless if they 20, 30 years older than me. You know what I'm saying? Just I don't know if you noticed that. Shit, I'm about to get my ass back in this house too. One thing one thing about it though, man, I love being in Florida. I can't imagine myself living anywhere else. You know what I'm saying? Just because, man. Like it's hot now, right? But it's gonna be hot during the winter time and everything like that. Oh, and that's another thing too. That's another thing, cause yeah, you said 61, but I can't really see your picture all the way. But yeah, you don't look like you 61. That's the same. That's the same thing for my mama too. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, black. First of all, black don't crack. Y'all already know that anyway. Whoever else is tapping in right now, make sure y'all hit subscribe to this page or whatever. But yes, it's a blessing. You know, some people don't understand that. Like, it's a blessing to live to be your age and everything like that. You know, it definitely is. Say like you see a gray hair in your head. You know what I'm saying? Oh, boom, you mad or whatever. Nah, don't get mad about that, man. You know what I'm saying? That's a blessing to be able to make it to that. Cause there's a lot of people that didn't make it to that. I'm from Florida, but my mama is from New York too, though. She always says she lived everywhere but Bronx. She she grew up in, I think she said she grew up in Queens, but then started living in Brooklyn and Harlem and all that stuff. I love New York too, and I got a lot of family up there, cause like especially on her side, most of my family from like North Carolina and New York and stuff like that. So, but I love New York. I went out there last year, no, a couple years ago. Well, I had me a little blast out there. Cause I was out there in New Jersey and took the train out there. But yeah, that black don't crack. So I had to step out real quick and see what's going on. So let me hurry up before something else happen, and I'll be a witness. Cause it definitely do be going on. You and I already know you know too, cause you from the Bronx. Oh no. See, that's the goal. I'm trying not to. I'm trying not to. Shoot, my kids sleep now. Thank God. Shoot, I'll get a TV to myself now. I'm trying not to. No, I've been growing this for like about 3 years now. I locked it up like end of 2022. So I'll be coming up on 3 years of growing my hair out. Well, growing my locks out. I had to do this because I work on a boat. And you got people that cut hair on there. And you already know, man, some of these barbers, man, they good for nothing. And I don't like people playing in my head. So that was one of the main reasons why I grew my hair out. You know what I'm saying? So, cause say like this, right? Say like I grew my hair out right now, right? I'm home, so I can, get lineups and get edge ups and stuff like that. But say like it's growing out right now, right? But guess what though? It's still gonna look somewhat decent just because I got something in my head. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that was the main reason why I grew my hair out. And I was actually been trying to do that for the longest, but you know, I was like one of them people like, nah, cause I ain't gonna get hired and nothing like that. I'm so glad I finally did it, and I got a job where I can do it. And you don't need, for real, you don't even matter where you work at. You can do it regardless. Try garlic shampoo once more. Ooh, garlic shampoo. I'm gonna look that up. That sounds like people with locks or like just our type of hair in general makes hair stronger. All right. I'm gonna look. I always be trying to find like, look, I don't be knowing what to do. I be seeing people have like their own regimens and stuff like that. I be scared. I don't be knowing what to do for real. Rainwater too. I tried to do that. Cause I seen this one girl. She was talking about how she don't really be liking to put oils and stuff like that in her hair anymore. Cause I know I be oiling my scalp and stuff like that, especially like when I'm on a boat because that water harsh. So you definitely can't be sitting up there washing your hair on that boat. People be talking about their hair done fell out in the showers and stuff like that. I ain't even trying to take no chances at all. Whatever, right? But yeah, what about to say? Yeah, she was saying that she just say like when she take a shower, she just let the mist of the water hit her head, and then of course I got rose water and stuff like that too. She spray her head with rose water and all that stuff. But she don't, and then she'll wash her hair once a month or something like that. To keep her locks strong and make them thicker and all that stuff. So I'll be up here trying to look up certain stuff, but I've also learned too. Cause I was telling my mama this, cause she seen me growing my hair. She low key want to do it too, or whatever. But I'm just like, man. But she's scared. She don't think it's gonna look like mine or whatever. But I'm like, one thing about it, when you go through your lock journey, I've always learned from hearing from other people, you can't look at nobody else's locks because everybody's hair is different. So just because your locks don't look like his, because his locks might look a little bit better than mine or whatever. Like everybody's journey is different. Yeah, it's the scalp first that needs love. Yeah, definitely. So try garlic shampoo once a month. Okay, I'm gonna definitely try that. So do you use garlic shampoo? That's a bet. Yeah. Yeah, they sell it like you gotta order that online and stuff like that, or they be selling like some of the hair stores out here. Cause I'm gonna ask them too. Yeah, I ain't never heard of no garlic shampoo. I got some stuff they told me to put in my hair, some green stuff. I gotta look at it. I gotta look at it again. Oh, okay, bet. We got so many hair stores over here. Shoot. And it's crazy because I think somebody was saying like how certain places, they don't even be having black soap. I was like, for real? Garlic pills. Garlic pills. Ooh. Look at that too. Shoot. Yeah, I definitely need to do that. See, for me, cause you said something that's real. All right, so like, yeah, the scalp need love first too, and then you know the diet too. They always say that too. I definitely need. I be trying to work on my diet. Food be too good, but like I be eating fruits and vegetables and stuff like that. But I need to eat more for real because like last year I lost a lot of weight. That was like the smallest I've been in years, like darn it, in 10 years. And obviously my wife ain't like that. But who cares? But I'm on my journey to become vegan. Right now, I don't eat pork and I don't eat beef. Right now, when I get back on the boat again, I'm gonna attempt to try the pescatarian thing. Because I want to do the pescatarian thing for a minute. My barber, he been a pescatarian for a good amount of time. You know, he finally went full vegan last year. He said it lasted about like 5-6 months or so. Yeah, it definitely is. The black soap definitely is. What is there a specific kind, or it don't matter which kind she used? Shoot, for so I'm about to get some black soap myself right now. See, like I done came in, both my kids asleep right now. Yeah, all right. Shoot, I got an African shop down the street from me right over here too. Shoot, and I be going to that little and I be going to the little Haitian spot too. You know what I'm saying? So there's a couple Haitian spots. But yeah, no, the little African market, I ain't been in there some years. Beautiful baby though. Oh yeah, thank you. You know what I'm saying? So he got his mama skin tone. Oh boy, my daddy used to try to make me take fish oil. I ain't had fish oil in so long. But yeah, you know, matter of fact, I'm lying. I think I might have took it. I might have took it like last year or something like that. It's been a while. Shoot. So I'm so glad they sleep right now. So I'm about to take over this TV. I'm gonna put a scary movie on. Hey, look, this boy right over here is good for your heart. Oh, did? Oh, okay, good. Hey, look, this boy right over here, he done sat up there, gonna come in my bed, knowing darn well he done peed on himself, and got the nerve to come in my bed. As soon as I put the sheets on, he getting off of this couch, cause he ain't about to curse my couch. Thank you. I'm actually about to get up off of here. But Annette, it was good talking to you, and I'm glad you subscribed. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully I can chat with you some more. Okay? And like I said, I appreciate the subscription. I'm going to subscribe to you too. Okay? As soon as I'm able to go through the list, I'm going to definitely check for you also. All right? But You know what I'm saying? I love y'all, and y'all be safe out there. I know it's Friday, whatever. I know some of y'all is probably out there partying, and if you're not, hey, it's good to stay in the house. You know, so I love staying in the house. Ain't nothing but trouble out there. You know what I'm saying? Like I told y'all last week, where the guy, he don't pull the machine gun right behind me. I feel so claustrophobic, 'cause I remember it's been a couple of times somebody done shot around me, whatever, but it almost, you know what I'm saying, in the crossfire, whatever. But I remember one time, big old fight broke out of me, because, you know, that's all they do down here. You know, down south, they be shooting. I remember one time a big old fight broke in front of me. It was two doors. One door open right over here, door right behind me, didn't open. You know what I'm saying? So I was just stuck, and I felt so claustrophobic that day, because I felt like somebody was about to pull out a scrap or something like that and start getting to letting go or whatever. You know, I ain't even had nothing on me at that moment. So I felt my heart beating fast. But other than that, though, you know, I'm going to talk to y'all later. Family comes first. God bless. Enjoy your evening. Hey, you do the same. You know what I'm saying? It was a great talking to you. Hopefully I get to talk to you again.